Hello everyone, we're back at part 2 with the Wimp and Alexander's Ragtime Band. So the Wimp was the first time I strung together a bunch of clips and edited a bunch besides like the other one I did with the entertainer. This is definitely a favorite because it's very important to DRN. It was the first one I uploaded, the second one I did, and this is when I realized what a camera could do, what I could do with this camera and how much. And this is slightly before YouTube started, so my first video was Halloween Eve, I'll say. October 30th, 2019, I think. And it had been planned for about a month before. We have Bayuga. And yeah, so here is like the first good pratfall that I did. We have that, and we slowed it down. I was bleeding out of my knee. We had to cut the film and stop and go handle it. So then we have this. We had to lift it up. But yeah, back to what I was saying about. This was like the first time that I knew what a camera could do. This is when I realized what I could do. And I just did it for full on, which you'll see in the next one. So this is like 2 months before YouTube. It might seem like a lot, but I've been filming and playing with the camera since I was 5. I wanted to be a YouTuber and stuff since I was 5, and before I got into the old movies and stuff, I wanted to do YouTube. For 5 years now, I've been wanting to do YouTube. I didn't even have an iPad when I started filming, so unfortunately that device that I had broke. So probably 500 videos are now lost to time. But here we go, back to the plot. We have that. My dad was up in the treehouse and he threw a shovel down, and that was a trap, that thing I stepped on. And it's supposed to be horrifying because it was a shovel, so it would have, and it's sharp, and it would have chopped off his head. So yeah. And now for Alexander's Ragtime Band, you'll realize what I mean when I realized what the camera could do, because I used a green screen. I had a green screen now by this point, and so the plot with this is all the wimps. One wimp plays all the wimp roles in a vaudeville, and they just cause trouble, of course. When there's one mishap, all chaos breaks loose. So I cloned myself, and this is a reference to Buster Keaton's The Playhouse from 1921. And yeah, we got a trumpet and a trombone wimp, and this is when you see a good character redesign. We have the Buster Keaton pork pie hat, we have a tuxedo vest, a shirt, and the character further evolved. The hair's shorter, everything's different. Then the 2019 wimp characters and other characters and stuff don't really match the 2020. They look completely different. So now we have, now this is when I cloned. We had 2 because the green screen, we doubled up the footage. And that's all I'm going to tell you for this. So, yeah, and now they're all fighting. Now it's chaos. It's a free-for-all. And that's how I learned to do film. I hope you guys enjoyed this part 2. I know I had fun making it. Yeah, goodbye.